welcome to Keeping Up with G. If you are new on this channel, I just had a baby. I'm a new mom and I'm just sharing my journey, my experience so far being a new mom. I also currently just relocated to the abroad, to the UK, so I'm also sharing my experience as a new mom in the diaspora. Please like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, turn on your post notification, encourage me. I'm a new mom that is trying to find my feet. Your comments, your subscription, your sharing of this post and the rest, it means a whole lot to me. So I'm going to go down straight up into my journey, into my story. Yes, I was shy. I was shy to tell people I had a C-section. As we're talking about baby and pregnancy and everything, in my mind I was just like, oh, please let this person not ask how did I give birth. Let this person not ask. That used to just be my inner prayer kind of. I don't know, but I just used to feel really like I was lazy. I used to feel this shame, kind of like I was just shy to always say it was a C-section because I just felt lazy. I felt like I gave up, and I gave up too easily, kind of. I don't know how to explain it, but I think I will need to also share my delivery story with you to also understand, you understand where I'm also coming from also. So I had my baby. First of all, I was 36 weeks and 4 days, and I was in school. I'm currently doing my master's program, so I was in school, and then I was bleeding, and I called, and the ambulance came, and then they picked me, and then they took me to the hospital. And then I was in the hospital, and they were trying to see why I was bleeding and everything. Everything was fine. I was fine. Baby was fine. Everything was fine, but they didn't really know why I was bleeding. But however, they were like, oh, they won't let me go because they don't know why I'm bleeding, and so they just needed me to stay. So that's why I stayed in the hospital. Mind you, I didn't know I was going to be in the hospital because I still had like 2 to 3 more weeks to my due date. So I was in the hospital. I wasn't prepared and the rest. So I was in the hospital day 1, day 2, day 3. Nothing yet. I was still bleeding and the rest. So, and the doctors were still saying that I have to still be under observation, that I was getting bored and the rest. So as at 38 weeks, mind you, I was there 36 weeks, 4 days. So I'd already entered to 38 weeks in the hospital. That's like almost going to 2 weeks now in the hospital. So the doctors now finally came to, they saw me, and then they said that it's actually safe to bring out the baby now. That if I want, they can induce me, and then they can bring out the baby. So the way they induce here in the UK, they would first of all put a tablet kind of into you, and they allow you to dilate to at least 2 centimeters. And then when you dilate to 2 centimeters, they take you to the birthing room, the delivery room, then they go in and break the water themselves, and then they put in drip and stuff like that, okay? So if they put in the tablet and you don't dilate to 2 centimeters, they have this jelly they put the first jelly, they put the second jelly, they put the jelly 4 times. Within that 4 times, they expect you to have dilated, okay? So they put the first jelly for me, I was still not dilating. They put the second jelly for me, I was still like 1 cm. So they now said they needed my body to rest for 24 hours before they continue to put the 2 more jelly. So within the telling me that my body needed to rest for 24 hours, they did not want stress on my body or stress on the baby. So I told them that, because I didn't ask them that, so after these 2 more jellies and I still did not dilate, what next? Then they said you have to now do a C-section. So I was now like, why don't I just do the C-section now? Because it's a 50-50 thing. They can put the 2 more jelly and then I dilate, fine. They can put the 2 more jelly and I don't dilate. And that jelly, as they're putting it, they are going in through your this thing to put it, through your vagina to put it, and it's painful, it's stressful, and even the fact that the dilating that they're saying is just 1 cm. You guys, that 1 cm is like 100 cm to me, because the pain I'm going through was a lot. You can't be, and they're telling me it's 1 cm. So I was just like, I'm going through this pain. I've been in the hospital for long. I'm dilating. They're saying it's 1 cm, and I was just like, no. I want to go for C-section. So that's how they now brought their team. They spoke to me about the risk, blah blah blah, and everything. They told me to sign. I signed. My husband was also there. My husband was okay with it. He was okay with anything I actually wanted to do. My mom was not okay with it. My mom is not a fan of C-section. She's Nigerian African mother. So I did not tell her I was going for C-section, because from day one when she's praying, even in my baby shower, I did my baby shower in Nigeria. If you listen to the prayers she was praying, she was like, knife will not touch you, needle will not touch you, all those kind of things, and all those kind of prayers. So I didn't even bother telling her, because I know she will say no, that I should not do C-section. I still had 2 more chances, that's 2 more jellies to go in. So the doctor had not concluded yet, but like I said, I was just in so much pain, and I was tired, I was bored. I've been in the hospital for so long, like I now even know almost all the midwife, I know all their shifts, I know their time, I know when this one is coming. So I was just tired of being in the hospital. After having my baby, glory be to God, everything is fine, we went home and the rest. I started feeling bad. I started having this guilt feeling as time went on. Like, did I give up too easily? Would I have waited? Would I have tried to just take in the 2 more jelly and see that, okay, I just started feeling that way. I started feeling shy. And when people are talking about their betting story, I would just feel one kind, like, but I'm a Christian too now. Like, why did I not also just, God, like, why did God not just do my own also? Do you understand? Like, why did God not just give me strength to also give birth normally, vaginally? Why did God not also give me strength, or at least make my delivery quick also, so that immediately doctors say, okay, we're inducing you, bam, this thing, bam, bam, bam. You know, the Hebrew women story that we've heard and everything. So I just used to feel bad, but it's not a serious feel bad. It's just all those kind of on that tone bad, like you just feel sad, kind of just feel bad, like I wish, you understand. It's just a undertone feeling bad. And like I said, I just used to also be shy, kind of like, because literally all the white ladies that were with me in that induction, they all gave birth via vagina. Like, they are strong, and I'm like, I'm African woman, I'm Nigerian woman, I'm supposed to be strong. Like, all of them in my bed that were on induction, like, we even exchanged numbers and everything, they all gave it. And if you see the kg of baby that they were giving birth to, it's not 1 kg baby, it's not 2 kg, like big babies that they gave birth to, and they all pushed. And I'm like, God, why did I not also? Why did you not give me the strength? I just felt one kind of, when they are talking, oh, I pushed mine too. How many kg was the other? Oh my God. So I just used to be like, God, why did you not give me the strength also to also push my baby? Why do I have to do a C-section? But the funny thing is that there's actually, first of all, there's nothing like normal delivery and not abnormal delivery. I just feel like at the end of the day, what God tells me and what God I've just been helping me during this journey, during this phase, is that in as much as the baby is safe and you are safe, that's it. You just need to be safe and your baby is safe. There's nothing like normal delivery and abnormal delivery. And yes, we Christians, we have grown up with the story of the Hebrew women. But the story of the Hebrew women is not actually the way they tell us growing up. If you actually read that story deeply, you will see that the story of the Hebrew women is actually different from what we know. So Pharaoh had told the midwife, is Fear and Shafira, can't pronounce the name so well, kill the male children. And those women, they feared God. Mind you, when you fear God, God will give you wisdom, He will give you boldness. So they feared God and they said they cannot do this. So they were delivering the women normally. Do you understand? So when Pharaoh summoned them and said, what's happening? They now lied. They told a lie because it's wisdom. They know that if they tell Pharaoh that we could not do what you say we'll do, Pharaoh will definitely kill them. Do you understand? So they now told a lie. That see, the Hebrew women, they are very strong. Before they come, they've already given birth. That was not true. That was actually a lie. So if you actually read that scripture, that it was not what that was not what happened. Do you understand? It was a lie that those women told. They told a lie, okay? So that's what it is. Then secondly, what God has been telling me this period, that as Christians, I have that belief that as I'm a Christian, everything that concerns me must go well. Everything that concerns me must go perfectly well. There must not be any jaka jaka. Like my life should just be going smoothly. I don't want any hiccup, all those kind of things. I'm a Christian. Like I'm a Christian. Do you get? But yes, we're Christian. But the Bible also says that He made a way in the wilderness. That means if there is a wilderness, that means God is acknowledging that there are seasons of your life that you will actually be in the wilderness. That means there are seasons of your life that things will actually not go smoothly for you. That means there are seasons of your life that it will not go as you expect it to go. That is the meaning of that. He will make a way for you in the wilderness. That wilderness there is God Himself acknowledging that, yeah, there will be some time that this is actually not what you want, but you are there. But again, that's why I said He will make a way for you in the wilderness. So in those rough patches, in those rough timing of your life that you feel like, oh, I shouldn't be in this situation, I'm a Christian, I love you, God, I pay my tithe, I evangelize, I tell people about you and everything. So because of that, my life should go smoothly. Yes, your life will go well, but there will also be wilderness experiences. There will also be times whereby they will just know that there will be wilderness experiences, but that is why God will also deliver you. That is why He has also said that He will make a way for you, okay? And as Christians, do not try to prove a point to anybody. Like, that's just because I used to feel like, oh, I know as a Christian, and everybody know me to be like, oh, G is a Christian, G loves God, G and the rest. So I feel like I'm usually very careful with everything that, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm usually very careful with everything that I do, because I know that people know me, that I'm a Christian. So people are looking at me, people are like observing my life and everything. So I do not want to be that black sheep. I don't know how to explain what I want to explain, but I do not want to be that one that will not be a proof of God's goodness. I do not want to be that unfortunate. I don't want to be that thing. Do you understand? But the thing is, you do not need to prove a point to anybody. That's what God told me. You do not need to prove a point to anybody. So God will make a way for us. So that was how I was able to overcome being shy, that I had a C-section delivery, because of this word, because of this truth that I later was opened up to from reading scriptures and everything, and just from my quiet time with God. I was opened up to this truth, and I just told myself that I'm not trying to prove a point to nobody, to nothing. Yes, I had a C-section, and yes, I'm proud about it. Yes, I'm happy about it. I'm healthy, my baby is healthy, and everybody is healthy and happy. Okay, so guys, this is it for today's video, today's YouTube video. On your post notification, because more videos will be dropping. Alright guys, bye, see you in my next video.